Yeah, something doesn't sound too happy. Hello again. I'm back working on my Crown Vic. Anyways, in my last video, I replaced the idler pulley because I thought that was making most of my noise. But now it seems to be coming from my starter instead. I guess the first thing I need to do is, well, I've already taken the cover off. I did that when I was doing something else and never put it back on. So what I'm first going to do is disconnect the battery and then start taking this thing off. It's not new, it's a rebuilt one. I got it at a local place in Calgary for 150 bucks excluding core. I actually took the starter from the alternator from my Focus in to have it tested because I replaced it and it was giving me a light, so I thought I'd test my old one. Anyways, there's not a lot of parts places that still test alternators. So I found an alternator shop, had my old one from my other car tested, and then I bought this one when I realized that it was still making my alternator making my noise. Anyways, enough of me babbling. I better get started on this. I guess for the battery, that's like a 10 millimeter wrench to loosen that. And then the alternator looks like it's just, actually, pardon me, that's an 8. Then for the alternator, I believe it's just 10 millimeter to take off this bracket on the top, and then for the power wire, it's a 13, and then these bolts at the bottom, they're both 13 as well. So it should be a much easier job than to replace the one that's kind of underneath my Focus. Anyways, I better get started and we'll see how it goes. There, the battery's disconnected. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take my belt off. To do that, I just find there's a little square notch in the tensioner for the belt. Just put your ratchet in like that, and then that just loosens up and this slips off just like that. And let's see, now we'll, I guess, take this. Might need both hands for this. There we go, that comes off. Moves aside like that. I think you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see that. Okay, then I guess we just take our 13 millimeter to this. Yeah, that is a 13 millimeter. And that comes off easy like that. And now that the battery's disconnected, I shouldn't have to worry about this grounding out on anything, but still a little paranoid. Okay, I'll just continue on with the carrier and then these bolts under here. There, I got these screws off the top and the carrier piece lifted out, and I've got these ones loosened. I shouldn't have to take them all the way out. I think the alternator should just lift straight up and out now, like that. And now my new one should just drop right in. Let's see, there we go, like that. Into the hole, and then this should just fit on top like that. Not quite going in. Might have to finagle it a little bit. Goes it on that side, but not this side. Okay, I need to loosen this up a bit. There we go, just like that. Now I should just tighten everything up. It should be right in there. There, make sure everything is Make sure everything is nice and straight, that the pulleys are all lined up, and then just start, I guess, tightening all these down. I'll just get things started like this, and then do my final tightening. I'm not sure if this is sounding much better than my other one. I might have to take this back to the place I got it from and see if we can do a little better. Anyways, let's see what we have for voltage across this. It's about 14.5, so yeah, that should be good. A little on the low range. Is that a success for failure? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll talk to the alternator shop and see what they say. Let's see. No noise there. That's quiet. That's quiet. Oh. There, here's how we tune a 2011 Ford Crown Victoria. Okay, that's in tune. That's in tune. All right, that's out of tune. We got to replace that one.